We know. Alright, YouTube is running. Alright, cool. So yeah, so get going. Welcome everybody. We're going to be some RimWorld. We're doing an Odyssey and Anomaly combined at the same time. We'll see how it goes. The thinking is, if Anomaly gets out of hand, we can put our three people that started the thing with, this build with, on their ship and fly away. But yeah, I do want to get Anomaly. Anomaly is so good. It is my favorite expansion by far, Maku. It is. Odyssey's great and it changes the way you play the game, but Odyssey is the best DLC. Everything that they did with that is really, really good. Obviously, you know, with some of the other DLCs, it works very well together. Yeah, no, look away. Take care of yourself. Thank you for bringing the fam over. I appreciate that. And yeah, have a good time. But yeah, Anomaly is incredible. I love it a lot. It is hands down my favorite DLC. All right, let's load up. Third strike. That's because we had, before this colony, we lost 2 colonies in a week. Owing to, you know, this and that. Oh, that's right, incoming mechanoids. We have 19 days to get out. Varsity's on a food binge because he was imprisoned. Well, maybe don't do shit that gets you landed in jail, Varsity. Riraz's infestation. A 36-year-old gatherer named Riraz is calling from nearby. She says she poisoned an underground insect colony, but now... That was my 2 research benches and my my thingy. A second one? Thankfully it's not in my base, right? Poor ideology isn't the favorite. No! I'm too dumb for ideology. I couldn't pull it off. Wolfie's in a daze because the colonists died. Thanks, chat, for sending me an alpha beaver. The most alpha of beavers. Thank you, thank you. Welcome aboard, Shadow's Assassin. You already have a pawn. Do something with the pawn you got now. Let's see what we got here. You have a great memory, you're a cannibal, and you're a fast walker, just like real life. You'll be very good at shooting, you'll be good at mining and cooking. Welcome aboard, Assassin number 2. Thanks for the bombardment from space chat. Thank you for the beers. Thanks for bombarding from space chat, and thank you for the simple research bench, Cerealia. It will be, ooh, nice. It'll be turned into raw lumber. We have the means to make our 2 benches again. It's just going to be a hot minute before this shit gets done. Excuse me? Endurance in a daze because of minor pain. Cool story, Corey is due to give birth in less than 6 days. You can prepare for the baby. Oh, congratulations, Corey. Lemon, I desire nothing more than to eat up those pretzels you made. Jesus Christ. Those pretzels were... Oh, I'm not a big pretzel guy, but those pretzels... Hey, there were plenty brown on the underside. Iggy has fixated the rage on cool story Corey. Okay, so it begins, because you were in minor pain. Thank you for that, crib, alley. Let's get it over here in Corey's bedroom. Where's Corey's bedroom? Who got? All right, there you go. Biracial. Yeah, no, they look fantastic. Thank you for the baby food. I'm sure the crows won't eat all that, or the alpha beaver won't eat it. But thank you, Ali. Ali provides for the muffalos, as well as the, what's it called? The baby. Alright, so that's fine there. Iggy's, hey, it's weird. Why is this devoid? Oh, right, because fucking lava everywhere. Okay, so how are we on this? We can provoke the void at our leisure, so that's good. Once our defenses are back up and running, we can actually get to progressing stuff and things. Right, I need to actually spread our piping. Chat, we gotta lay down some pipe. I did say when we get back, we are gonna make this our parking lot for our ship. We also need to spread our power over here because we got a bunch of what's it called? Power here, just not doing anything. So we needed to get to work. Hola, Rosa. Rosa, I love that you sat outside the house looking at the tomberry. Just all you need is a giant shank, or you know, the little bow. Fraggle Rock has accidentally sprung a trap and is taking damage from it. Fraggle. What are the odds? Infinite chem reactor! How did you know? I definitely want one of those. How does this work? Slowly generates chem fuel by a complex series of chemical reactions using atoms extracted from the air. That's how that works, is true. Oh, that's Emery. Midberry? Midberry. Midberry. We need to get you the shank and you can fulfill your Tonberry look. They're good. I'm happy with it, even though they're a little light skinned. No, they look fantastic. Like the shape was fantastic. The texture looked good. Having the salami slapped on top, you know. What if I put this in here? I think I'm going to put that in here because salami good, salami good. Okay, so last week or so, we actually started to adjust things. Since we have the Space Invader spaceship, Mimi and Iggy's bedrooms are up here now. We're going to dedicate a part over here towards your bedroom. Obviously, we don't want a door right there. That'd be a terrible spot for a door. But progress is being made. And Ashley is supporting my bullshit and sending me a bunch of plasteel. So we're reinforcing the entire ship to make it out of plasteel instead of just regular steel. Hola, medic. Thank you, Gio, for that streak. I appreciate you homie tuning in from work. That's dedication, man. I approve that. I approve that. I appreciate that. How are my bears? They're doing fine. One of them threw hands, I believe. Yep, you're right there. You're bonded to Mimi. You're bonded to Mimi, as is Varsity's grizzly bear as well. Okay, not bad. How are we doing up here? Have we... Alright, so our hole is almost plugged. Okay. Chat just punching me in the eyeball. Right in the face. Oh no, Discord... Wait, Discord's having issues? Again? Beta, I set one, yeah, just to track it. Is it popping up and all that? But yeah, that's the thing that it can do. All that spiel is new though. That was not there before. It used to be just a little tracker. Is it intrusive, annoying? Is it me? I clicked it and it turns out. That's good. Because that information wasn't there before. People should know that information as to how the system works. Alright, beta. Beta. We need more clean sweeps. Get to work, Slappy. Where is he? Oh, you're injured. Why are you injured? Someone cracked your nose. Someone bruised your torso. Someone bruised your left arm. Someone cracked your rib cage, and your right leg is bruised. Who did this to Beta? Oh, Iggy beat your ass. Damn. Dang. That's because you're a pacifist. You couldn't fight back. Oh, Poog Beta. Iggy doing Iggy shit as Iggy do. As Iggy do. Is this a power issue? Why is... Yeah, that's a power issue. Okay. Oh yeah, so our research, before we lost all of our benches, we're working on standard mech tech, which will give us even more stuff over here for beta. And we achieved standard grav tech, which is good. So like, we have large thrusters, we have large tanks. Our ship do be thrusting mightily. But it's nighttime, so nobody's doing anything. We did lose some bodies, and that's okay. We have too many pawns as it is. Fraggle Rock is fed up with civilization, saying Fraggle realized that wild creatures are always free, so they decided to leave your faction and live with the animals. You can attempt to tame or arrest them to get them back. This happened because of poor mood. The final straw was a colonist was left unburied. It's kind of funny. The last time that happened, Snoopy did it, and then she was immediately eaten by a bear. You know, just RimWorld things. Like, yeah, how's civilization treating you now? Not well, as it turns out.
Beta, beta, bata, beta, beta, both.
Yes.
Hello, police.
Yes.
I would like to report an assault.
Oh.
Iggy_Pork beat me up, took my robots and my lunch money. Yes, Solu saw it all.
No, I didn't. I didn't see shit. We don't talk to the police
Shut
in this
up,
house.
Solu. Yes, you did. Bitch.
Wow, wow. What the excuse me? Listen, I ain't no snitch. I'll back you up, though. I got your back, but I ain't no snitch. That should thank you for the biddies, Beta. That should teach him to keep his hands to himself, you know? You would think so. Alright, let's load up this thingy. It has nothing in it, okay? Let's see about this guy. Also has nothing in it. Time to pack it up with radioactive waste and launch it at my enemies like a responsible adult. Alright, we're at 90 there. What else can I toss away here? Thank you for the tacos, Gio. What else can I chuck? Mechanoid slag chunk, sure. Alright, we're gonna check that. No. We'll give him a certain talking to and take his tablet. Over here, thinking Iggy needs J. No, we're going to... Oh, that is not good. Did my toxic waste just deteriorate? That's not good. Alright, let's pack up our toxic waste and chuck it away. No, I can still hear in Nicole's voice. I hate when Discord tells you you have an unread message, but then is having loading issues, so you can't clear the unread. Yeah, I tend to clear I frequent 2 Discords the most. My own Discord, obviously, and Niruri's, where I'm a moderator. I look in on the Mod Club one, on at least once a day, and Psyche's as well. Normally when something's wrong with those, though, I get mega pinged. I'm like, oh my god, something's happening. Like, okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. Alright, they're working on the shipper, so that's good. But yeah, the mechanoids are after us. We have 18 days to skedaddle before they catch up and they're like, hey, you guys don't... An ultra-truck warhead powered by a grain of antimatter, usually used by spacecraft or Glitterworld war machine to create a huge explosion and starts fires around the target, can be fired from mortars. How do I learn to make mortars? How do I install it as a trap? I don't know how's Bandot's going. What armor are you missing? Let me see. You were up here. This is your gear. You have your helmet. You have your chest piece. You don't have a weapon. I think you might have dropped it because there was a fairly severe attack and you helped fend them off. So let me see if I can find your weapon. Yeah, there was a pretty bad raid last week, and so we're still recovering from the Devourers. What do? They devour. It's in their name. Fucking Devourers, they auto-bait as bots, too. Shamblers approaching! A group of 30 shambling, rotting corpses is approaching. Some inhuman force has reanimated these lifeless bodies and set them to murder. They will now wander through the area. If they see a human, they will attack. If not, they will leave in a few days. Oh wait, whose body is this? Oh, that's marked. Okay, well, that's a problem. What do you mean Shadow Assassin of the murderous rage is gonna try and kill Maximilian Powell? Straight to jail. Get out of here. A Zeus hammer. Alright, so it's right there, husband. Let's get you your hammer. You're currently welding though, so you're a little bit upset. But we do have to handle these shamblers. So let's do that. Who's... Bay's got a gun. Arcstain's got a gun. Chris's ain't got shit. Jurg ain't got shit. Corey's got a gun. Corey's about to give birth, but that's okay. Zara, nothing. Gumbo, nothing. Antonio, soon to be a ghoul, nothing. Cerelia, nothing. Alibaba is a little bit upset, so I don't want to bring you along because you'll be very upset. Rosa, a little bit upset. Mimi cannot possibly melee 30 shamblers by herself. She needs backup. It's time to it's time to shoot. Okay. Lemon is in the days because Collis is left and buried. That's going to be a problem if I don't handle that. But I need to get through these guys in order to handle that. Varsity ain't even got a gun. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Others should be. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We're being attacked by shamblers who are shambling. Hola, Coda. Janie's got a gun. Janie's got a fucking machine gun and she's going to use it. Hola, Bay. Hola, PK. Signal giving birth. Oh, we're going okay. Arxane's just fucking shooting at donkeys. How's that going? How's Mortal Shell? It looked interesting. Why are you idiots shooting at? Oh, the head. Okay. Hey Varsity, make yourself useful. How about you capture one of these shamblers and put them up here in our hotel for rest and relaxation for shamblers. Okay, Arxane took a little bit of damage. Okay. Okay, between Iggy, Rosa, and Arxane, they are doing work. Good shit. We have not cleared the threat, but they're all injured.
Imagine if Beta took over TTS for a stream.
It would be wild.
Every message would be full of sass and wit.
That's true.
Bitch.
What? Hey! Thank you for the Betty Cerelia. How dare you? Alright, Varsity's gonna capture one of these. Yeah, happy Friday, everybody. Hopefully you're all ready for the weekend. Hopefully, never trust Twitch. I mean, the system to be trying, but sometimes it doesn't, get anything done. It'd be sass and wit. Yeah, you're a pretty funny guy. I think you're funny, Beta. I think you're witty. Okay, T is ready. Hey, you can't get back up, Shambler. Hey, andale, cabrón. Get back here. Yeah, I need you to... Oh, Corey. Why is Corey so slow? Oh, that's right. Corey's giving birth. Corey, perhaps you should go and rest after all. I sent you a gun. Yeah, it's going to be... Where is it? The incendiary traps. Oh, my God. Jesus, thank you for those. Okay, unique. Ooh, unique one, too. Cerelia's getting in there. Let's fucking go. The 6th Barrel of Justice. The engraving on this weapon shows a bug. The blocky style of the central scene clashes with the surrealistic depiction of the background. It has hollow point rounds, it's cumbersome, and has a gold inlay. Oh, that's fancy. That's mega fancy. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, they're pregnant. They're about to give birth. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them left. I don't think you can take on 7. Rosa's an alcohol binge because she observed a rotting corpse. You know what? Fair. Alright, so I need to come down here and back up Iggy. Ali is back. Alibaba, I need your sniping skills. It's time to shoot a bitch. How about that if you can? Alright, oh, prediction's up. I was going to say about it because last week. The prediction is up. Time for the Balti in 27 minutes or so. We believe in the minis. She has extra shots this week because she is on the driest streak ever. She hasn't known this level of... Save the Husky. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. Transport pod crash. A logger named Chomper is crashing in a transport pod nearby. If she survives impact, she will be badly wounded. Chomper is from your enemy Como. You can capture her for recruitment or slavery purposes. I'm good. Oh, Ali started shooting bitches. No, Ali, we're not ready for it. No, these pawns on your system have nothing. They cannot contribute. Damn, Ali one-shot that dude. Shoot each other's enemies. All right, nice. Kite. Nice. I die hero. No, you live a hero. You saved Iggy's life. Good job, Cerelia, Ali, and Iggy. Good job. We can recruit them or take them as slaves. What if we just go over here and murder them? What's wrong with Mimis? Observe the rotting corpse times 5. Yeah, there's a lot of those. Alright, Wolfie, you're gonna come over here and practice. You're gonna kill Chomper. I'm not having it. Thank you for the Husky, Maku. We'll see what we can do with that. Thank you for the orbital bombardment. Who do I trust with that? Who's geared up? You know what? Bay deserves it. Bay, you deserve bombs from outer space that you could throw at other people, not on you. That one's for Iggy. Okay, Iggy. Dale. A teenager is approaching the colony. She has a strange air of confidence around her. She wants to talk. You can send a colonist to hear what she has to say. That's the metal horror, isn't it? What do you mean Corey's on a murderous rampage? They're gonna try and kill Rosa. What the fuck? You're not about to kill Rosa. Jesus. Alright, straight to jail. Why not on you? No, you don't get the easy out. You don't get the easy out. Alright, let's get this going. I need to get rid of bodies fast. Cremate corpses, do it now. Human likes. Yeah, they're okay. I think they're feeding the meat trees is the problem. Okay, well, I mean, that happened. Rosa hit a trap. Oh, Rosa's trying to kill Rosa. What the fuck? Oh, she almost dead, too. Damn. Oh, it's because she's wilding, so I guess it's not as effective. Alright. Allie, as you were, please go heal yourself up. Corey, you may be released when you are ready. Yeah, see, that's gonna buy his life. It is. There was nothing there that could have hurt it. In fact, it'll be brought into the colony soon because we have a pen explicitly for aminos. Are they in here? Let's see. No, I mean, we're a little busy. There goes Kowie's crab, the stone crab. Yeah, there they go. You're out here vibing, sleeping near the soon-to-be a parking lot. Just doing the thing, vibing. I certainly doubted on the prediction. Wow, unbelievable. Okay, so we're regrowing our potatoes. That's good. We're growing our fruits and veggies. We do need those. I mean, this surely is a spawn for these. Not where I would have put them, but we're gonna have a solid line of this shit right here. Let's go. Fire, fire. Thank you, Kailasa, for the colonist. Thank you, Cap, for the colonist as well. Who's starving? Corey? Corey, please, I need you to eat that meal and grab your gun. Okay. Alright, our research room is almost back up to snuff, so that's good. Corey will ideally... Wait, Wolfie can... No, I want you to... Oh, they're already dead? Oh, they're dead. Okay, well, whatever. Something my enemies are my enemies. When you get a chance, let me know my stats. Yeah. Kailasa, your stats are... You'll be very good at shooting. You'll be very good at mining and cooking. You survived the apocalypse. You're Iron Willed. You're Superman and an optimist, just like real life. But there you go. There's your pawn, and I'll get you here in a second, Cap. There goes Kailasa. Let's get that going. Let's see what we got for you, Cap. Hopefully you've been well. There goes just that. You're a pyromaniac, and you don't fight fighters. You grew up as a pyromaniac, and now you're an inventor. You're inventing new ways to make fire. You'll be very good at crafting. You'll be very good at intellect. But those are your stats. Alright, I mean, we got an accidental freebie from the system for entities, so, you know, that's good. We got shamblers. I also need to send somebody to talk to... We'll do the metal horror thing. What's the worst that can happen? Where's that? Where'd she go? Come on. Nope, not the one I wanted. They're called Scowl, okay. Oh, caravan from Sewitora is approaching. They are a combat supplier. They will hang around the colony for the... We're gonna attack them. No, I'm not gonna attack them. Let's go and give them some gifts. That way they like us and will come forth and help us out. Alright, so we'll send Zemri to talk to them, since Zemri... Our cycle is that. I do need... I gotta burn this body, though. Gotta get rid of all these bodies. In-game, Mr. FBI, not like, you know, bodies in general. I'm talking about the bodies right here. Oh! Your negotiator, Zemri, cannot talk properly because of poor health. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright, what can I give him out here? There's a lot I can give. Give him all this terrible gear. I've been in 38 spam calls. I got in 4 hours. I would also not want to talk to anybody at that point as well. Alright, let's launch this rocket because it's full of toxic waste. Scowl is barely more than a child, but in her thoughtful eyes you sense an ancient wisdom. When she speaks, the words seem to come from an unnatural knowledge of endless time. She says that the stars brought her here to fulfill her destiny. She wants to stay with you and help. Animals are skittish around Scowl. She has the unnatural power to deform the flesh of living creatures, causing them to erupt into piles of twisted meat. Scowl claims to use her gift only to butcher animals, but it's clear she could just as easily butcher a person. She may be very useful, but you also sense there is something Scowl is not telling you. Welcome aboard! Launch it at the mechanoid. They already hate you. They'll instantly attack me. Relations with Sewitora have become very close. They now consider you an ally. Allies will sometimes arrive to help you help fight your enemies when you are under attack. You can also call them for help at any time at a cost of goodwill. You become allies because your goodwill has risen past plus 75. It could fall below 0. Relations will return to neutral. That's fair. Alright, Kailasa's got a fucking gun. Let's go. This is a Tox gun, I think. It's called Hammering Killer. No, I want to look at this. It has heavy rounds and extended magazine. This weapon bears a representation of an animal abstract shape. The work is executed in a neoclassical style. Nice gun. What's going on, Varsity? I need you to immediately send away that child. Send to a better home, more suited to what sounds like a demonic undertaking. Wow! No, we're not going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to... Actually, this is their stats. Their ability is Psychic Slaughter. I have a feeling that they are the metal horror. I mean, what's wrong with Varsity? Haven't you ever had a metal horror inside of you? Oh, less smoothie. Wait, who's infected? Iggy has gotten sick from infection. The infection is in their right arm. Iggy, we're gonna have to chop off your arm. I'm sorry. Alright, Rosa, it got tucked into bed. That's good. Kailasa with the armor. Let's get you geared up. Respect it. And a prestige marine helm. And skill turn. Oh, Jesus Christ. Kailasa's been saving! Let's fucking go! Little horrors inside of me. Do braces count? No, not really, because they're doing work for you, right? They're helping you out, so not necessarily a horror. You think Scowl just needs an outlet for the rage? Like Varsity? Do you think blowing up Varsity's pawn would make them feel better, Allie? Perform surgery on Iggy. No, Iggy doesn't need surgery. He just needs to be looked after, that's all. Taken care of. As a doctor is want to do. Is it for Skull? Okay, I'm considering it to be operated on, but absolutely. Rosa's deathless gene has prevented her from dying. Instead, she has fallen into a death rest. Due to the neural shock of traumatic death rest, Rosa has lost 10,000 XP in her medical skill. Jesus! But she was okay. Okay, son of a bitch. Let's see. Varsity performed an extensive surgical inspection of Scowl. Says that she found no anomalies. However, a doctor may lie if it is in their own self-interest. Well, Varsity? What do you have to say for yourself? You're having a breakdown? Yeah, you're just having a little big nap. It's okay. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, your medical is still at 17, so you're okay. Oh no, they cut off your left pinky. I'm sorry, Rosa, that was your favorite pinky too. I'm sorry. I'm a damn doctor. I cannot be the target of a demon child. No, you were looking after them. You're making sure that they were okay. There you go, Kailasa. You are maxed out in shooting. Congratulations. Alright, Allie. She's gonna be an artist, okay? When Scowl gets out of the hospital, we'll get to it. That donkey's dead, damn. Okay, that means we have to have other people take up the role of shooty shoot. What's Max's shooting at? Pretty terrible. Let's put these... Bay's getting high as a kite because he saw a rotting corpse. 2 Architect eyeballs for Kailasa. Can do that. Alright, eyeballs. What the shit is all this? Architect arms as well. Damn, okay, Kailasa I've really been saving. Let's go. Lots of stuff. That's a lot of trainers. Christ. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you, Raven, for the skill trainer shooting. Who has a passion for shooting bitches? She got the double fire for art. Let's get her trained up for art. She's still in the hospital once she comes out of there. We'll get to it. Iggy's pretty good at shooting, but I don't want him to be injured, so... Alright, we can give it to him. Okay. Welcome aboard, Shnubi, for yet another colonist. Let's see what your colonist is like. Your colonist is industrious, a great memory and kindness, just like you're in real life. You grew up as a shop kid and now you're a military chaplain. You're also a pacifist. You're very good at medicine and you're very good at socialization, or you will be if you do something with your character and train them up. Where are we? Right. You're not allowed to do any of that because your stats are too low. Mimi's an entity slayer. Mimi, why are you slaying entities? Oh, you already killed him. Jesus. Mimi killed our baby ghoul. How dare you? Okay, well, baby ghoul. Then Christine cooking will have to wait. No, that's fair. Tomorrow, by the way, for Phantom Liberty Extended Stream. Can we get a shout out for Varsity Rod? Starting the Phantom Liberty DLC tomorrow. Should be great. Thank you, Raven, for the hemogen. Rosa does need her snackies. So, thank you, thank you. Yeah, go follow tomorrow in the evening at some point. Like late at night, because he's out on the West Coast. One for socialization. Okay. Who's good at socializing? I was gonna give it to me, but she's at skill of 0. Beta is good at socialization. There you go, Beta. A skill trainer medical. Thank you, thank you. Let's see who's good at medicaling. Medical. 2 of our doctors are down in not Wolfie and Rosa, but not Wolfie is a zombie because he died. New Shnubi could be a doctor. Make yourself useful, Shnubi. Become a better doctor. Gonna take the hero route. If you can be a hero in Night City, it's not so black and white in Night City. Is the whole thing. Alibaba is having a tantrum because they observed a rotting corpse. Where's these rotting corpses at that they keep observing? Oh, that's one right there. No, that's one of their people. Maybe they should look after their person. What happened to their person? Jesus Christ. Did they get jumped by their own people? Why would they jump Brewer? Scarlet started it. Who's Scarlet? Huh. So please arrest, assault Allie. No, I will protect Allie. How dare you? The leader of the Muffalos? Alright, Scowl, come over here and learn how to be an artiste. Skill trainer crafting. Who's good at crafting? But thank you, Raven, for all the goods. Let's train our folks up. Lemon is at the top with a skill of 19. Durek has a skill of 8, so we can get Durek in there because Durek doesn't have much of anything. Durek's just here, vibing. Alright, skill trainer animals. Who's our animal person? Who has a passion for animals? I don't know. Paracap, what you got? You're good at crafting and intellect. Scowl is good at arts, plants. Shnubi is not good with animals. Kailasa is being operated upon. Second Shadow, nope. Allie. You know what? Allie deserves one of these. She could better partake of the Muffalos. Just skill trainer is shooting. Alright. You had to come over here and get your hammer, husbando. It's a good hammer too, by the way, that Zeus hammer. Skill trainer melees. Mimi, what's your skill trainer's at? 18. You can have one to cap it out. Who else is bonking? Ardell can take the other one. One for construction. I'm assuming these are all free for all. From Raven, Snoopy. One more skill trainer, medical. I appreciate it, Snoopy. Let's take you to doctor school. How good of a doctor is she gonna be? We're about to find out. You're gonna be probably like 17, which is very good. It means you actually start doing some of the higher end things that we need. Who's that for, Varsity? The medical. Is that for you to shore up your skills? But yeah, I'm excited. I want to see what you think of it. I liked Phantom Liberty even more than the base game. Phantom Liberty obviously took the base game. Scowl is confusion because of an anesthetic. I mean, that's fair. Thank you for the cherries, Varsity. Right, we're flagging all these corpses to be dragged away. That way they stop creeping out and giving my people the ick. I don't want to be phased out of my doctor role. What do you mean you see the signs? There are no signs. Listen, the only signs I care about is, do you do literally anything with your pawn? If you do, I look after them. If you don't, I throw you as fodder into the machines. Again, pawns are the most expensive thing on the map. They will kill a colony if we have too many. So sending me multiples is actually a pretty big detriment to ruining the colony and everybody else's work. So I look after the pawns that are looked after. See, you can tell because you're right here. The further you are to the left, the more likely you are to live. Speaking of fodder, what do I need? There go your stats. You were, but there is, your skills do decay after a while. So you only lose like 1 point. So me, listen. It's such a good DLC, Varsity. I hope you, I know you're going to enjoy it. It is a fact. Alright, once the ads end here in about 5 minutes. They're starting in 2 minutes, and then they run for 3 minutes, and then we'll be back. We'll get to the volume. What is the volume? So every Friday, people get to decide whether I get shot with the Nerf gun. Our Nerf gun, I still haven't fixed the trigger on it, so it's just sat there. So maybe it's going to literally grab a handful of balls and hurl them at me. And because we like having fun here, on top of that, it's kind of like T-Pong. You get to see whether she lands the ball in the mug. Because, why not? Things happen. Hopefully not bad things. He's never gonna... I'm gonna fix it. It's literally just a trigger. To go to your other things, Beta, as well. Thank you for the biddies. In fact, Beta, I was gonna fix it today, but then it was 102 degrees, and I couldn't. I just couldn't. If it had been 101 degrees, would have been all over it. All right. So wait, can you not walk, Rice Guy? Oh, you have a bionic spine. Oh, you're fine. Alright, what are these? Let's go. These are the arts for Scowl, who is currently wilding, so we can't do anything with her. The Baja Blast Empire is returning. What do you mean it's returning? In what way? Had it left to begin with? Oh, because Kai's streaming? Yeah, I haven't talked to Kai since he stopped streaming. He stopped coming around and everything else, so... and he didn't have a stream, so I haven't kept up with him in a while. I checked his Discord when you mentioned it the other day, but there's nothing mentioned there about it. Alright, we got rid of marks. Yay! Thank you, Beta, for the Architect eyeballs. Let's get your eyeballs in there. But yeah, I haven't talked to the homie since he stopped. Antonio's binging because he was hungry. That makes sense. Are you gonna tell him about how Koji Fox called Baja Blast that tastes like toilet cleaner? You saw a soda with black pepper as an ingredient. I mean, it depends on how much is in there, right? It's all about quantity. Not Wolfie is alive! Hell yeah, Not Wolfie, let's go. Not Wolfie is actually a very good character. He might know, probably. Alright, people seem to be calming down, now that the corpses are handled. I did. Did I miss Ogamba? You did. This is a bigger issue than I needed it to be, and we have to get people on this right now. Somebody is operating on somebody. Alright, Corey is operating on Kailasa. Should Corey be operating on Kailasa? Yes. Alright, Shinobi, your medical is up to 16. That's pretty solid. Surgery failed on Kailasa. Jesus Christ. I had to say something, didn't I? I had to open my whore mouth and say literally anything. Alright, what do we have here? Who else is good at this? You get one architect eyeball? Yeah, it was the eyeball that failed. Alright, Christopher is going to be working on you now instead. Oh, I'll have to do your surgeries afterwards because I don't want these to fail as well. Unfortunate. I'm sorry. That's the RNG of it, unfortunately, though. Alright, Rosa is over here. She's not in her death rest, though, so that's not good. Just for the delays cooking? Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, Wolfie's dragging bodies, as Wolfie does. Wolfie, a very well-known body dragger. Alright, Scowl, let's get you those art trainers at a skill of 0. There you go. We'll get to the max. Okay, I gotta fire this off now then. It's pretty toxic over here. What if we just, you know... Wait, who killed... So now I can't make a ghoul gang without ghouls. It's kind of a requirement. It's kind of a requirement to, you know. Okay, what are we going through here? Okay, we're fine there. All right, Mimi, whenever you're ready. Yeah, so the game, we're gonna leave the game running here. Whatever happens, happens. While we do the ballooning, you're gonna get big solo here in a second. Skull better not end up like that psycho artist from Daredevil who paints with blood. Never. That would never happen. How dare you have such little faith in poor Scowl? What happened if they did that to you, Varsity, in your youth? In your youth. Look at my light. What the fuck? What's my light doing there? How's it going, chat? Hope you're all well. All right, this time the mug is right on. It's visible. Look at that. My dad is on the phone, so I might miss what happens. Okay, we'll handle it. You can one step up, Mimi. Up and to the left. Come down from the, come down from the brickwork. Do you want the high ground? All right, here we go. You get 12 of them. 1. Believers in shambles. 2. Doubters rejoicing. Oh, that's pretty close. That actually hit. That's 3 though.
I heard it.
You did. It did tap it. That's 4. I'm sorry, believers. We're a third of the way through. Oh, are you picking specific balls now?
I hear a ball in there.
That's 5. Hit me right in the gut. 6.
Went around it again.
That one, you rolled your ball on my arm.
You're welcome.
7. Did I miss one? 8. I just had some unit right there. Stop it. Thank you. Keep going. All right. Oh, nice. Mimi's breaking the spiders.
To the side.
I didn't move anything to the side. That's 9.
Sideways, 'cause
What's going on, Adonis? Don't worry about what you're seeing on screen. We're just handling our business. What even was that? Doesn't even count. 10.
Going around it. Stay together, little dudes. You're strengthened together.
Welcome on into Adonis. Hopefully you're tell me what you're doing. Oh! Bounce off the back of the rim. Maybe get your life together and dunk that ball. One more. Was there a Mimi hair wrapped around your hand, which...
I think the hairball came up.
Oh, rip!
Why do they keep separating?
I'm sorry, Mimi.
Together.
Mimi tried. The Great Depression, which didn't happen in the 30s. It's happening now. And how's it going, Adonis? Thank you for the raid. What were you playing some 14? What were you getting up to? Sorry, believers. Mimi tried her best. Next week she will be even closer. That is a Legend of Dragoon. Ooh, I always wanted to play that game back when it came out. I never got to. But I did always want to give it a shot. Hopefully you had a lot of fun though. There goes a follow button for Adonis. You want to go hang out? Welcome to do so. I'm sorry, believers. Listen, this is a drought of unprecedented droughtiness. Mimi will return. Listen, by the power of the stone crab, Mimi will sink that ball again. Just not today. Good job, Mimi. You tried. Alright, so we can't do anything with that. But yeah, welcome in. This is RimWorld. We're trying to not die. As is tradition with Rimming of the World. It is time for your payout. Okay, I'll resolve. Mimi, can you resolve or shall I? I think she's handling it right now. Wait, Varsity, are you partaking glee in doubting Mimi? Head mod of this channel? That's a brave choice. That is... Varsity never believes in Mimi. I say ban him. No, listen, there's believers and doubters alike. That is how the system works. It's fine. Though I appreciate your energy to try to get Varsity banned at every turn. I respect it. Alright, let's land these balls. We made it out of a ghost ship, so great. Hell yeah. I believe Scowl is now full on an artiste to the max. Yep, level 20 artistry. All right, we finally finished Death Rest, which, you know, ironic since we didn't take care of Rosa in her pain, and she's now in a forced death rest. All right, we'll keep on learning stuff there. Can I get a stat and body upgrade check? Absolutely, Bowmage. Where are you? You are somewhere around here. Wait, did you die? I think a bomb might have taken care of that for you, Bowmage. Yeah, you're not on here. The bombs may have done something about it. This is not a new colony. We did have bombs and devourers fall on us. So I think you may have been a casualty of one of those two things. They don't leave bodies, so I couldn't even resurrect you is the problem. It's not like, you know, I left them neglect. No. The game does, on occasion, do something. Body check? Nope, not even nada. Bowmage, wait, when Bowmage hit a trap, what the fuck do you mean? What? Somebody pick that man up. Fucking thank you, Smithy. Launched him right on top of a steel trap. You can't make this shit up. People are going to the bed. It's just the way you're landing. Just happened to be right on top of a trap. Well, it's okay. We'll try and save you, Bowmage. You got your left arm cut off. You got stabbed in the right arm. Got stabbed in the right kidney. Don't worry, your left kidney is fine. Your right humerus was cracked. Your torso was just stabbed twice. You got moderate bleeding. Your left leg has a scratch, a scar, and a bite scar, and they cracked your pelvis. You're bleeding 733% currently. Varsity, you are only doctoring right now. Corey, you can keep doing what you're doing, Corey. Not Wolfie, you are not doing anything but doctoring. I need you both on this ASAP. Where's Bowmage? How did Not Wolfie hit a trap? Jesus Christ. The percentage of one of your pawns hitting one of your own traps is super low. Alright. Well, thank you for the Architect Arms, Bowmage. It might have to be on another pawn depending on how this goes. Jesus. There's an insulting spree because the environment's unsightly. You know what? Yeah, it is kinda. Hola Ray, how's it going? It's good to see you. You've intercepted a distress signal from the nearby camp of Como. The frantic voice begs for immediate assistance. It's defending against a threat. They offer everything at their camp in return for help, including shards of powerful arco technology. As the voice tries to explain the nature of the threat, the signal goes dead. Damn, that sucks. Jesus Christ. Listen, that's just really bad luck, Bowmage. You landed on a trap. You didn't even walk into it. The game literally launched you on top of a steel spike. We can bring you back probably. I might have a res serum laying around to grab you. I will spring one for you. Thank you to me for that Resurrector Serum. Where did Bowmage die? He died right by Jurek the goose and the field of. No, it's fine. We're gonna resurrect you. We're gonna bring you back. You'll probably regrow some of your body parts. You might get your kidney back. You're welcome. But would you like another pawn to? No, it's fine. We're gonna resurrect them. It's okay. You're gonna be a zombie for like 2 days. Welcome back, Rita. You're gonna be a zombie. Alright, Shadows Assassin, which one? You were in jail? Well, maybe don't do shit that lands you in jail, Shadows Assassin. And then I won't have to throw you in jail. Alright, we're finally starting to clear out the corpses. And I am, by the way, I'm no longer rezzing anywhere near as much because, again, we have way too many pawns. People get pawn happy because they get a lot of points instead of other stuff. So if your pawn dies, oopsies. Unless you're a super important pawn, I tend to leave you dead. Provided there's a body. Yeah, it's been resolved beta, thank you. Wait, did you do it, Mimi? Yeah, Varsity was complaining, cheering about getting his stuff. Thank you for that flame bow. That's an excellent flame bow. You are, however, oh, actually, no. Where are you, Cap? You're over here. Let's fucking go. Let's get you that flame bow. The flame bow you deserve. Alright, let's keep adding our other defensive perimeter on this side. Oh, we have the Great Paul too. That's gross. Okay, well, we're starting to see all the things. I am finding when you don't have Anomaly as the primary, the game just fucking flings things at you regardless of whether you're studying or not. So we're not exactly ignoring Anomaly. It's just the game's like, okay, we're doing this now. What does the colony need? Not more pawns, that's for sure. Food for your bears would be nice. Meals of any variety would be nice. Those would probably help. What do bears eat? Man, that is the eternal question, isn't it? You could probably send packaged meals. Those would since your bears are bonded to people, they would eat those. Or they would be fed those. Raw meats as well would work. Among other things. Your eyeballs get shoved in your face. No, we had some issues. I'm going to try and shove your eyeballs in as well as Kailasa's here shortly. Poorly and tired. I have to lie down. I have points. Where should I get your pawn? Let me see, Rosa. Hopefully you feel better first of all. You can get yourself some Architect eyeballs. Architect any legs or arms. Those things would be really good for you. Architect, arms, legs, eyeballs. They're all good things. Cap, now Cap hit a trap as well. Jesus Christ. Okay, Cap, you're in need of being rescued. Alright, Varsity's coming to rescue you, Cap. Thank you for those carnivore meals. And thank you for the stir fry. Ooh, stir fry. I can go for a stir fry right now, but that sounds so good. Architect eyeballs. Alright, we can do that for sure. Kailasa, how is your health? You're still injured. Because you got stabbed in the head. We can try and give Beta his eyeballs. Thanks for the medicine, Cap. We'll put it towards your care. Vegetarian. I'm not sure bears would eat vegetarian stir-fry meals, but I would. Thank you for the carnivore. There's so much food here, apparently. I'll have a little points if you need stuff for bots. We're starting to research that now. I don't know if you saw that, but at the start of stream, some bombs destroyed all my research facility. kind of a big boom. So you know, when we get back to it, you know, if the light level in the area affects the trap hit rate, no, I don't think it does. It might, maybe, because light is apparently very important, but that's why I'm digging out this right here. They're hitting this trap right here, so I need people to actually start mining this out, and then they'll have a safe spot. So the way it works is what I'm trying to do over here. They'll always choose the slower spot, so they'll go over these, like you see them go up and down here. And that makes it safe for them, so it's just a very small % chance. Wild, who in the world would bomb this place? Yeah, it's wild, it's crazy. How'd that happen? I have no idea. Thank you, Beta. I will use that for something for the next level, because we already, the first level is almost done. So I'll get you high mech tech with your freebie pass. Also, who sent me this legendary... Oh, fucking Cap is dead. You bled out. I'm sorry, Cap. I'm sorry. Surgery failed on Beta. Not Wolfie has failed catastrophically while operating on Beta. Everything's going to shit. Let's see. Beta, your left eye got stabbed and crushed. Your left ear is scratched. Your head got stabbed, scratched, and cut. You were so young, you were... I'm sorry, you hit a trap and... yeah. I need a miner to come out here and start mining. Can no one mine? Is that the issue? Alright, Shadow's Assassin. You can mine. Where are you? There's one of you. You're sleeping. Okay. Pesky traps. Yeah, no. We'll start working on this here to get that mined all the way out. That we can actually do literally anything instead of just having all these people die. I'll save those. We do have another spare pawn over here. I could probably get you as well instead, Cap. So that would... We already have a couple of duplicates that aren't necessarily being looked after, so we can actually get you another one. Thank you, Raven, for that gun. Those unique guns are very good. This is Legends Flame Gun. It has tactical sight and piercing rounds. This weapon bears an image of monsters playing dice. The image somehow expresses both godlessness and fun. I'd argue godlessness can be fun, yeah. That checks out. Who be out cooking? Bay is our best cook at 20. Now Wolfie's binging food because of unsightly environment. Our pawns are really... This game is just not destined to last. Alright, Mimi, you can cook. Come over here and get this one. I'm still just trying to process all the shit from the beginning. There's too much stuff. So I'm just trying to process all this stuff and then we'll go from there. And maybe catch up. Medical emergency, whomst. Shadow's Assassin. How are you having a medical emergency? Okay, well. Yep, it's all going to heck. I decided it was better if some of your colonists had heart attacks. I'm so sorry. Thanks, chat, for giving somebody a heart attack. Who's having the heart attack? Is it Zemri? Thank you for the medicine. Alright, so it's starting to mine this out. So once this gets mined out, it'll be a lot better for us. Again, the percentage chance of that happening is super low, but here we are. Whistling along. Thanks for the tacos, right? Hey, look, it's right there for Kailasa. All right, Kailasa, you can now cook. Is there anything you need right now to help sort things out? Yeah, I need the AI to stop fucking everything up. That's it. I just need the colony to please stop doing what it's doing. We got plenty of doctors, but yeah, no, they're a little bit cursed. I'll remind you, this is the cursed colony. This is the colony that almost got wiped out like 4 times at the start. So, it has been on borrowed time. Oof. Oh, chat's heart attack for Shadow's Assassin killed him off. Well, no, you only have one Shadow Assassin, so there you go. You only have one, and you're right here. You're geared up. You're good to go. You do need drugs, though. You do need some go juice, Shadows. And listen, that's just like lightning hitting you when you're out in the field. Not much you can do about that. That goes looted. Time to scoot back. I appreciate just being on by, Gio. Hopefully work treats you well, homie. Thank you for those medic. Let's see who can be a doctor. Who else can be a doctor? Snoopy. Alright, Snoopy. Let's put Snoopy in there. Get to work, Snoopy. You're cooking at 17 now, Kailasa. Thanks to Stray. Yeah, we need. Look at this filth. Okay. We're doing work. Beta, is he in Beta? Can you come over here? And Beta cannot walk, okay. Thank you for the go juice. Antonio also hit a trap. How'd you hit that trap? It's literally... Antonio, please. Your doctor killed me. It's true. Alright, so thank you for the drugs. We don't need too much because the other colonists will take it up. And then we have drug addiction problems. Normally it's 3 per. The rest should get banked in the fruit juice. I love fruit juice. Thank you, Raven. We do love us some fruit juice. They're meant to be a ghoul anyway. He's just, we haven't gotten there because they killed all of our anomalies, so we can't research the anomalies. I will say though, it is working out fine so far because people are dying and it's evening us out because people keep saying pawns, so it's working out pretty well. I ain't mad. Corey's having a tantrum. Why is Corey having a tantrum? Because they're malnourished. Eat a taco, Corey. There's stir fried literally on the ground. Wait, why is the music cutting out? Ominous. The music cuts. What does it mean? Varsity, what do you need? Colonist died ×4. We're imprisoned. Witness an ally's death. Unsightly environment. You ate a lavish meal though, so you're kind of happy about that, so that's good. Yeah. Thank you to me for that. Oh, that is what I was looking for. Alright. Okay. Where do I want to place this? This is a little side project we're gonna make. We're gonna try something new. Ish. Alright, so everything else is working fine. Not sure why there's random pants there, but you know. Or a good mask. Is that for Bay? Bay already has a mask, right? Bay does like their masks. Masterwork though. Have to run. Take care of yourself, Pirate Cap. I appreciate you sticking around. We'll try and recoup your pawn. That way your your money isn't just wasted on nothing. Thank you, Medic, for the IEDs. The big booms. Arxane is upset because Bowmage died. Old Bowmage, not new Bowmage. I can't believe Solo killed you. I didn't kill you! You just got your eyes gouged out and smashed by one of my doctors. It happens. It's that's RimWorld, baby, or something. That's just the way it be. At least you didn't get fed to the meat trees beta. Something silver linings. Alright, we're making progress. The mechanoids are still on their way. We have 14 days, so we're not too stressed about that considering the state of everything. I would like Rosa to be awake for this. Her death rest is almost complete. Obviously, we would want her to be in an actual death rest room and not where she is currently. So what are we gonna do? We need showers. We also need, what do we need on the ship? Our tanks are almost there chem fuel wise, so we're producing chem fuel on a daily, so that's good. What else do we want to do here? Hola, papi. Buenas tardes. Happy Friday. So we did have several projects going on at the same time. Iggy is still upset by the 5 dead colonists. That is a downside to colonists dying. People get upset about it. Who else do we have here for shooting that's actually got literally anything? Allie, what's your shooting at? You're already at 19, so you're pretty good. Cerelia, you know what? Fuck it, yeah. You got a gun now, you get to shoot better. Iggy's got a gun. Rosa does not have a gun, but she's good at shooting, so we'll get her one of these guns as well here soon, because we do have a fair few very nice guns. Miniguns at that. Well, I should have had you as a colonist. He'd be fine. Damn. Okay, so the Great Paw has passed. The Great Paw in particular was upsetting all of our colonists, so that's not good, but we're resolving that, so. What I'm saying, I go on a coffee run and people died. Yeah, we have had 5 colonists die today. As columnists do. Hopefully the coffee is delicious though. But we're trying. We've corrected some mistakes. Working on others. Alright, you're feeding that, so that's okay, that's fine. Alright, so we're making progress here. That's a skill trainer for plants. Who's our best grower? Iggy's a good grower. Rascal's a good grower. Who else is really good at this? Bowmage was until he landed and got spiked on top of a trap, so that's unfortunate. Derek. Okay, so you're getting that. Our powers kind of sucks. Alright, we started to work on this project here, so that's good. Want that. I can't get the really delicious ones anymore. Bad for the blood sugar. But it is very caffeinated. At least you get the benefit of that. Storage. Tall shelf. So we're gonna bring in at least one mortar. When this gets manned by somebody, they literally just shoot mortars across the entire goddamn map. Not a great range, but if anybody comes within like this range across this wall, we can actually start shooting this way to try and handle that. Thank you for the plasteel hash. Cerilla's doing a sad one because they were insulted. Who insulted Cerilla? Who did it, Cerilla? Give me their name. Who was it? Let me see. Oh, it's Corey. No, you chatted about playing craft with Corey. Don't know. Somebody was mean to you. I'm so sorry. Okay. Exhaustion. Who's exhausted? Corey. Corey, go to the hospital and give birth to your child already. Why can't Beta walk anymore? Okay, that's okay. The the colony struggles onward. It's fine. Let's grab all these guns, put them on there. That way they can actually do something with them. Zemri is in a psychotic state because their wife died. I'm so sorry, Zemri. Oh my god, look at Finny's little Toad. Look at him. On the bright side, Toad. Toad. That's why I'm not in this colony. This colony is kind of cursed. It was cursed from the beginning. I'm surprised it's lasted a month. What is that clean sweep doing? And don't say it's best. I'm surprised it's still a fucking clean sweep to begin with, Kailasa. It's cleaning after Finny's toad. It's literally following her around like, oh my god. The filth that this toad is doing. We have another clean sweep right here ready to go. Unfortunately, can't do anything with it because Beta can't walk. The goddess hide Jaya passed through and took pity on your disgusting base. Thanks, chat. My base was pretty disgusting. You did clean up a lot of the mess. Alright, we're almost done with standard mech tech. Then we'll get high mech tech for beta, and then we're going to learn how to make hospital beds so I can finish that up. Or did I already? I have not. Alright, that's next. That'll be an easy to learn thing. I have a stat check. Absolutely. Your pawn is doing pretty well, Arxane. There go their stats. Kailasa, let's try your surgery again, and I'm sorry in advance for whatever happens. You still have one eyeball and two arms, so, you know, we'll go for your left eyeball. And who are our doctors? I don't think I'm going to let Corey be a doctor right now because they're very upset at the world owing to being on the verge of giving birth. Hopefully Shnubi can attend to you. Hey, Beta's all healed up. How come you can't? Okay, you got blood loss extreme. Ah, my blood's on the outside and not on the inside. Was it me missing an eyeball? No, there was a botch. There was 2 botched surgeries on Kailasa and Beta, unfortunately. You are still whole. You're a little stoned though. That's fine. So I'm gonna take the edge off, you know? Good. Alright, we're almost done with the bodies again. Listen, Antonio's being fed to the meat trees. Antonio would want this. If you're being, gotta put mighty nines, roll the dice off. Rolling the dice, that's for fucking sure. Okay. But yeah, no, we're outside. Listen, outside of all the bad things, we're doing good. If you don't count the bad things, do you need any more body parts? I could have today. Your right leg got cut off, so there's that. You had 2 Architect legs, but one got, I believe it got bitten off by a devourer. You'll not believe this, but it devoured your leg. Alright, Shnubi's trying to place your eyeball in its socket. Kailasa, let's see what it do. Alright, we got 1 eyeball in. Shnubi's doing work! Look at her go. I think with Architect leg, babe, we'll get that leg in, yeah. Not like that, that sounded weird. You know what I mean. Alright, Kailasa, your body parts are clicking in easy peasy. Alright, babe, let's get you that skill trainer shooting. Skill trainer social. And skill trainer cooking. Dale Bay. Alright, who else needs drugs? Who are our hard drugologists? Corey needed some drugs. Shouldn't be best doctor. She's doing pretty good. She's doing pretty good. I'm proud of her. Normally that pawn dies real fast. Is there anything we can do about the smell coming from base pawn? Unfortunately, no. Not at this time, Bobby. Maybe if we get down to the meat layer, we can do something about it there. In the meat dimension. But as of right now, unfortunately, negative. How's it going, Cub? Alright, let's finish off Rosa's bedroom. This is a skill trainer shooty shoot. How are we doing for crows, by the way? We still have a fair few crows. We have a fair few crows and geese. Our animals are doing okay. We finally got the self-feeding going on here. I think the last crow may have died because they had no food to eat, but it does apparently crows don't live off of hay. When you... Oh, is this something for the smell? Okay, let's see. What do we have? We have an. Thank you for the ID anti-grain warhead trap. That will definitely wash out a smell. It may add a different one. Yeah, but you know, thank you for the architect eyeball, Kailasa. Let's get that eyeball in you while we still can. Alright, Antonio has been consumed by the meat trees. He has become one with the meat. Hey, beta's up and running. Power. This is alright. So our power is running now. Our power is fully covered. That's good. Once beta can get that going, we'll be fine. Somebody's being cut open. You can hear it right now. Our varsity's operating on Kailasa. Don't fuck it up, varsity. Wait a minute. Why did they remove your eyes? What? I told them to add an eyeball. Fucking did varsity remove your eyeball instead of adding it? Damn, I can't believe varsity would do this. Damn, varsity. That'd be wild, because I surely wouldn't misclick Kailasa. That would. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, just let the music play. Varsity, plunderer of eyeballs, burner of books. It's true. That's what they call them. All right, we have our clean sweep going. Beta, fire it up again. Give me another clean sweep. Man, look at Wolfie go! Damn, he's so fast! Who sent me these medical? Are these spare medical that just haven't been added yet? Those are all the bay thingies. I just want to make sure. Oh, those are from. Alright, those are from medic, right? So we can just give those out to other doctorologists to back up our backups. Alright, Krister could deal with one. Wolfie could use one. Okay, people are learning things. Kailasa, your eyeball's back in. You know. So wait for the other eyeball now. So wait for the other eyeball to drop. Bay... the hospital's sort of cleared up, so we actually get you your leg now. That we can hop to it. I'm so sorry. Just pop that back in there. Just pop that back in there. Alright, Varsity is reapplying eyeballs. Lemon is feeding Bow Mage. Wolfie and Krister have upped their doctorology. Once Rosa gets up, she'll come and get some doctorology as well. How is our benevolent leader doing? Her death rest is at 80%, so we can almost wake her up. Okay, so while this works here, we're also going to need a... I don't want this here. That's not a good spot for that. I have an idea. What if I do this? What if I... Okay, bear with me. I have a vision. I don't know if it's a good one. But it's a vision all the same. But I do want to add layers inside of the ship. Do you mind if I get a peek? Absolutely, whenever you want, babe. But listen, I am here at your disposal. Tell me what you want, and I will do what I can with it. You mind? How dare you? Dang. Also, Sunday group, how are you feeling about Big Walk? I know you can't talk to the accent. I don't mean like the big cooking pan. I mean like the big walk, as in... what's the interest level? It's apparently it's getting very positively reviewed. You can tell it's doing well because some of the bigger streamers are playing it without being paid to play. which is usually a sign that it's, you know, it's got something going for it. I'm not sure how it will affect your head, but I will watch someone stream it before I decide. Gotcha. I might pick it up and then write it off for my taxes at the end of the year. I'm kind of shocked. I thought there'd be like easily like 10, 15, 20 of you that would complete EverQuest Legends, but apparently that hasn't gotten the traction I thought it would. That's fine. Hola, Zabes. Zabes, are you okay? Franco, you don't give me that luck. You would absolutely play if you had time. This is a fact that I know. But what even is time? Who even has time? Big Walk? Yeah, Cleo, I'm thinking about it. Like, I don't know what the interest level. It natively holds up to like 12 people playing that, so... I don't know. I feel like it would be a fun thing to get into. So look, 133 out of 140. Make it stop. Oh God, it's Friday, Narche. It's fucking 7:52 p.m. for you. I think I don't know the time. I ain't got time to play shit. I know, Buffy. I know. That schedule. That schedule. It ain't helping out much. I remember when Franco debated you. Did he though? Did he? You think you'd like... Yeah, Franco's gone ballistic on Northhorn. Listen, you get 14 tokens per raid. I'm at like 160, 170 odd things, which is pretty hardcore going that hard on it. I'm not going to say how many Franco has, but he has more than me. You're a zero, Christian? That's because you're on vacation, living it up, walking around, doing things, getting air, getting sun. Hope you're enjoying it, though. How was day one of the con? That's your inventory? Oh, that's your inventory? Jesus, why? What is it? What's in your bags, Narche? Now that the metrics support it, Solo wants in. No, I mean, that was always my indicator, and I'm not talking about streaming it because I wouldn't stream that. Ugh, gross. You know what I'm gonna stream though on August 11th when it goes live on Tuesday, the new peak biome. Who peaking with me? Yo, let's go peaking on Tuesday. Peak, new biome, guaranteed to replace Caldera and the other one. Went furniture and shit to the garage for a yard sale. Tomorrow, only 90 out and 80%. Oh, fuck it. Jesus. 48 shroud seedlings, 212. Why? You can buy those off the NPC inside the house. Are you giving the house an icy motif for Evercold? Day one was great. Met a lot of friends. Ended up playing some board games until just now with some of them. That's some good shit right there, Chris. Breakfast is open until 11, so I can sleep into. Fuck yeah. That sounds like a good time, man. I'm jealous. Look, garage pick in Discord. Let me see. Hey, if it's a garage sale and I want to buy something, do you ship for free?
Noodles stir-fried in sauce, enfolded in sweetened bread. I don't trust much in this post-war world, but if there's one exception, it's my yakisoba pan.
Rule 0. Never abandon a friend in need.
Thank you for the biddies, Ash. Jesus Christ. You get 5 votes for cooking stream. Know what you want to vote for? Thank you, thank you. You're planning an update. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, first of all, Zaves, but yeah, hopefully it's done quick and you ain't got to worry too much about it. Yeah. Yup. I'm gonna hit the bed shortly. Get that rest, Mister. Is tomorrow day 2? Like, is day 2 gonna be worth doing, or is it just vibes? Think about how I would make the house Viking. Yeah, and that's a good question. There isn't a lot of that in the game.
Rule number 1.
Uh-huh.
You don't have to be the fastest, just don't be the slowest.
It's true.
Or troop someone if you need to.
Yep. Why'd you say trip? No, you don't troop someone. You don't trip them either. It's not a bear fight. Alright, Bae. You have pretty good armor there. What if I gave you this? Let's see the stats on this. This is 280 hit points. 105, 46, 105, 46, 105, 46. Alright, Bae, congrats. You get new armor. I don't know who sent me this. It's been there since the start of the stream last week, so... You throw a frisbee while they are on a vine instead? Who would do that? Thank you for the videos, though, Papi. I appreciate that. You throw mines in the way. If you have mines, for sure. You make it look like Christmas. That way they're comfortable and relaxed with the holiday season. It's true. Okay, I mean, so we're doing okay now. We've recovered from our nonsense. Our little foolish issue there, but we're doing okay. Rosa is up and running. We love that for her. She's gonna get some food. Thank you for the vitals monitors, Kailasa. Let's go put that over here. Oh! Standard mech tech complete. Nice. We can summon a war queen. We don't want to summon a war queen. Fuck that. The war queen will beat us up. We can barely handle shamblers. We can't fight war queens right now. There's some panels, maybe some people get to meet and talk with the con guest for an hour. You're on standby for one. Nice. Hopefully it's luck is on your side. Alright, Beta. I think we've recovered a little bit. Okay. Right. I need to research something. Beta wanted to research this, so we're going to give Beta that. I cannot research that. Why is that? I have the multi-analyzer and the standard mech tech, so... Oh, we haven't built it! Who can build this? I think Beta is the only one. No, maybe Bae can? No. Who is constructionologist? Iggy. Okay, Iggy. Iggy's asleep. Iggy, wake up. Iggy's not waking up. Okay. Don't know why they're being weird about it. Okay. So we need some more gold. We have plenty of gold. There's gold down here. There's plenty of meteorites made of gold. Like this one right here. Is my mouse dying? The right click doesn't seem to be functioning there. I can maybe wake up for peak. No, it's okay. It's okay. It'll be fine. We'll get plenty of bodies for it. It'll be all right. But I figure as a community we'll probably play some of that as well. Bay, is your leg in? Your legs are in Bay. You're good there. You have Architect eyeballs, Architect arms, legs, and Toxifier kidneys, so you're good there. Mimi's got legs. Rosa is missing her left pinky, so that's not good. But I think Rosa needs her eyeballs, which she already has. Okay. Kailasa, you have your body parts. I think it's just Beta that needs his body parts, his eyeballs. Why does Beta still have blood loss? Okay, well, we have no dudes to study, so that's unfortunate. So we'll have to go ahead and provoke the void here shortly and hope that we get something that is conducive to study. Leg. So an employee can probably play if not raiding. That's why I yelled at you yesterday in case you were around. I was like, clear, just in case. Just in case. Alright, Zemri is still wildin'. Don't know why. 2 columns right out to Krister and Geo. Alright, Krister, you can probably do more work now. You can't do a lot. You can go fish. Go work with animals. Mimi's cooking up food, so that's good. Okay, we can actually start I held off on projects just because they were kind of lacking. They weren't getting to the project I wanted them to get to, so that's a bit of an issue. I need to fix this right here, though. This can go right here. We need some raw materials on here in case we're out doing stuff, but they're gonna go mine stuff, so that's good. Skill trainer animals for Bay. Let's get you that. Okay, weapons. Let's go through and arm people. Rosa is getting... Where is Rosa? Rosa is going over here. Is she operating on Beta? In Beta's bedroom instead of in the hospital? A bold move. Let's see how it works out. The trap trying to study the squirrels seriously. Are doing your pond's mostly untouched, but your stats are contributing. You are a high level doctor. Where are you, Krister? We got some freebie gear for you, but those are your stats right now, Krister. This is still the same colony. Alright, Rosa operating in your bedroom Beta. Got that eyeball in. Let's see how this goes. Jurek's beating on that drum. This is skill trainer medical. Who is this for? I think Rosa could probably take this one to bump her up. That'll bump up her skill. Look, Cub's coming in to watch over the surgery for Beta. Cub the Cobra, by the way. Alright, Rosa, why are you going to the middle of this field? Are you going to start playing? No, Rosa, I need you to grab a gun. I need you to grab... Not the burn gun of agony. Not one of my favorite guns. The burst 6 barrel. Sure. Rosa needs a gun. Mimi's got a stabber. Iggy's got a gun. Rice has a gun. Not Wolfie is a pacifist. Beta has surgery happening. Bay has a gun. Ardale has a bonker. Wolfie has a sniper rifle. Varsity, you need a gun. My guy. Okay. Zemri has a sword. Geo has a pokey. Lemon has I think Lemon's the one who dropped her gun. So let's get her gun from way down here. It's not here anymore. If I were a minigun, where would I be? I ask myself this every morning, and I still don't have an answer. Hey, that's a body. I can't leave any bodies on the ground because they'll come back under that one anomaly bullshit. You know the thing. You know the thing. How's our gold farming going? Alright, the gold has been attained. We should be able to make our thingy up here. Alright, Derek's working on it. I mean, it is running pretty well. The colony is. Right now, I have 6,000 gold. No, not 6,000. We have enough gold there. Alright, do we have enough to build this now? Okay, so we have... Yeah, we got all the components. Bottom right, or the ship, you think, for Lemon's gun? Yeah, there was a gun. There was 2 of them down here. It used to be down here, the one that Mark's dropped, and it was a very good one, but I think my pawns picked it up and returned it to the gun rack. Okay, furniture. And again, the mech hive is after us. So we're going to have to do something about that sooner rather than later. What does a steel bookcase do in regards to aesthetics? Beauty plus, let me sure beauty 3, outdoor beauty 3 as well. Sure, that's fine. Shinobi's sitting in Iggy's part of the ship just staring. Shinobi's seen some shit. Shinobi has seen some shit. Alright, let's keep on building up there. Do they need all this? Probably not, but you know, they're hard. Listen, we gotta keep the pawns happy, because when it hits the fan, drum party opportunity. Listen, every year on 1st of April, colonists can have a special celebration. To begin the ritual, select one of the following and click the begin drum party command. A lit campfire and a ritual spot. Alright. Thankfully, we have one of those, I think. Wait, no, last time we needed more drum parties. They told us we had a really shit... Our drum party sucked. So let's see if we can get it to be better this year. They're like, man, this fucking party is the worst. And now the bodies stay dead. They kind of do, Wolfie. They kind of do. Who's waiting on the surgery? Alright, Beta's eyeballs. Wait, Beta got transported. Wait, what the fuck? Kailasa's... Okay. I was like, hey, why did Kailasa get... Why did Beta transform into a basket of cherries? Nah, Beta's over here in the hospital being swept up by not Wolfie. Where are they on your head? No, you're over here. You're actually in the hospital. I think I'm missing one of your eyeballs. Wait, did you send me eyeballs or arms, Beta? I forget. I forget which one you sent me. Eyes? Okay, well, we lost one of your eyeballs. Oh, that's right, because it's failed surgery, right? Because you got blasted. Start making my drums. We need a drum party. We also need our campfire as part of the ritual. You understand? We're gonna have such a good drum party this year. Alright, got it. Thank you to me for getting Beta an eyeball. Thank you for me for the cloth. No! Okay, well now we have an extra eyeball, Beta. This is awkward. Do you want a third eye, like my Oni in Pathfinder? Just... I hate you. I have like 20,000 points. I use it to help people out whenever shit goes sideways. Why don't you send me a basic core, Beta, so I can get you more stuff? Alright, here we go, Beta. We actually do high mech tech now because you sent me a cheat code because my moderators are corrupt, and I appreciate that about them. Where did Beta's cheat code go? It's right there. Alright. Wolfie, no. Cerullia, please come. Alright, so we got 2 drums. Mimi isn't corrupt. Oh yeah, she's easily bribable. You just need the right bribes. Mimi, don't forget your very cold Kit Kats are in the fridge upstairs. The hazelnut ones. Licking. Are you a frog, Wolfie, or a lizard? You can't just go licking people's eyeballs without consent. Alright, Ardale's got a bonker. Wolfie's got a sniper rifle. Varsity's got a gun. Zemri's got a sword. Lemon, you can come get one of these guns over here. I believe in you. I trust you with none of these weapons. You know what? The burn gun of agony. Okay, Mimi's starting the party. Let's go! Everyone. Oh no, Beta's Beta's not participating. Wow, I can't believe Beta hates our drum party. That's a tribute deserved. Fair enough. I like how Krister's Krister's in the bathroom on the toilet doing the drum party. Ain't no drum party like a pond drum party, that's for sure. Let's sit up. We're starting to slouch. Jurik's dancing with the plasteel, as one does. I like how Zemri immediately brings out the joints. Ardale's got the beers. Lowly Human Cub, the Cobra, is vibing at the dance at the drum party as well. Came for the incendiaries to go off at the party. I hope not. Mimi's beating on the drum, as she do. Hey, even Bowmage is up and running around. Hell yeah, Bowmage is alive. Hey, that was a fun drum party. The drum party was fun. Everyone enjoyed the break from everyday life and got in some good dancing together. Everyone participating in the ritual gains +8 mood for 6 days. Drum party total quality was 71%, determined by these factors. 10 out of 10 participant count. Only 3 people played the drums. Good job, everybody. Now get back to work and keep hauling our shit everywhere. Keep hauling the goods. Alright, let's go over here. Alright, let's do that. Let's get YouTube back over here. What's going on, YouTube? Sure. And let's get this going here. We need 2 more cleaners, I believe. We'll do 1 cleaner and 1 lifter. We don't want to get stuck there. Beta's got 2 eyeballs in his eyeball sockets. You love that. Who sent me these 2 arms? We have 2 Architect arms. Was this for Bowmage? What do you mean? A bombardment from space. We don't need more parties. Thanks for pointing out, Chet, that this floor needs to be cleared up. Thank you for pointing that out. Appreciate that. I missed that, so thank you for letting me know. If you hadn't pointed it out for me, I wouldn't have noticed, so thank you, thank you. Alright, so we're doing okay there. Okay-ish over here. Yeah, okay, we're fine. But yeah, I think we need one dedicated lifter because our lifters aren't lifting, and they should be lifting. Like, there's a bunch of stuff over here that we need to get gathered. So we got to work on that. Add bill lifter. Beta is up and running. Get to it, Beta. No, you don't get to eat your lunch. Go build a robot first. Thank you, Duke, for the mini turrets. We do need some of these. I'm gonna use some of these on our ship since that was Ashley's original plan for the ship. To get some auto protection on the ship itself. Did you say you needed cores? I just sent the ones that we needed. Well, we'll visit this here. We're using one of your cheat codes so we can see what we're gonna need for this beta, but then we can start building your bigger bots. Okay. I don't want these necessarily near my engines is the problem. But yeah, Beta, we're starting to research high mech tech, which is kind of funny because I need somebody to come down here. Jurek, you're right there. Max, you're literally right there. My guy. Yay. You can now build a mech band dish, which a Mechanitor can use to summon an Apocryton. If you defeat the Apocryton, it will drop the following items. Nanostructuring chip. Okay, research. I wanted to learn how to make actual hospital beds. We tend to jump further ahead into the technology parts and then backtrack for the most basic parts. So we're very advanced in some regards and very backwards in others. Apocryton doesn't sound ominous at all. No, that comes after the War Queen, by the way. There's a War Queen and then the Apocryton afterwards. Alright, Snoopy, Doctor, Varsity. Right, that's Varsity's thing because he thinks I'm gonna somehow replace him if he stops being mega useful. Ellie, go over here. You go over here. You go there. Okay. Okay. Let's keep progressing. Defenses are up there. That's fine. Food growing. Animals looked after. Still none of these things to look after, unfortunately. Only slight toxicity, toxic polluted ground here. So I'm going to have to do something about that. But I believe that's in research. Eventually you can do something about that. Is it... Let's see. What does this do? That's not it. There's a thing that lets me start cleaning up stuff, toxicity in the ground. I forget what it is. What's orbital tech? Oh, this is the stuff. This is the other stuff that we need. Vac suit. Okay. Oh, this has the good shit for Odyssey. Okay, so orbital tech is after hospital beds because we do need hospital beds first and foremost. Because we need to be able to pump oxygen inside our ship in case for, not in case, for when we go into space and start taking over asteroids and space bases. 100 drones would also be very nice. These are very good. The 100 drones did a lot of work in the last base. We can use computers, but do not have indoor plumbing. We do have indoor plumbing. We just don't know how to plant trees. We don't know shit about trees. We don't know about. We can grow corn, but that's about it. Is that a baby muffalo? Look at it. It's a baby. I love them. I would die for that little baby muffalo. I wouldn't. Alright, Corey's got a gun. Husbando's got a hammer. Max ain't got shit. Let's get him a gun. Here you go, Max. Have a gun. Zara is well, you're not a pacifist. Let's get you a gun. You can join the minigun brigade where by overwhelming amounts of bullets, we overcome our enemies. The issue is, we had a bunch of them. I just don't know where they went. Like, this is the... there's some so it does kind of depend on where you click on it, I guess. That's just a regular minigun. Better than nothing. Gumby, congrats. You now have the infamous chugger. Have fun chugging away. Cerullia's got a gun. Scowl is a child. They get a sniper gun. They get the marksman rifle of justice. Snoopy's a pacifist. Bow mage is good at melee, but Lecture Elite Hacksaw is beta. It's true. It's true. Okay. Flendor is hiding in the room because of poor mood because their friend Nami died. RIP. Alright, babe, let's get you that skill trainer. We're good there. Alright, I was gonna place more of these. Where would be a good spot for this? I feel like putting something that can explode if it gets shot near my massive fuel tanks is not a good idea. Japan, I'll show you here in a second. Alright, we finished an anomaly. How did we finish something from an anomaly when we don't even have... You know what? I'm not going to ask any questions. Bioferrite Harvester. We'll get those disruptor flares. You got enough finally? Alright, Wolfie, let's see. Wolfie, you still have a sniper rifle. You have a Prestige Recon helmet, a Prestige Recon chest piece, and those are your stats right there. You're still pretty good at shooting, pretty good at animals. You could do other stuff if you want. Hola, Maku. What did you say? So, good colonist, hell yeah. Welcome aboard, Maku. I'll get your stats here in a second. This should cap out your artistry. Nope, I forgot to give that to Bay. No, that's a different one. There was one laying around here. Where did it go? Okay, we're doing fine. Okay, whatever. These are shooting. Rosa can take one of these. She might take two of these. Rosa's got a gun as well. Maku, your character is Itakin. You grew up as a budding artist and now you're a scout. You're super immune, a fast learner, and a night owl, just like real life. You're good with animals, you're good at art, and you are good at intellect. Those are your passions. And there's nothing you're incapable of. Welcome aboard. I have to adjust your schedule since you are a night owl. We don't want you getting upset of being out during the day. No, the good colonists, if you buy a good colonist, they are good colonists. Normal colonists are all right. Like, they're pretty middling, like they're supposed to be. And the other two are pretty bad. Let's see. I can actually be useful. Also, I have an ability to go yoink to any animal I need to for a limited time. Yeah. Can I get a stat check? And now not. Yes, there goes your non-zombie. You have no ill effects. Those are what you came with. Those are your stats. Did you send me the Architect Arms Bowmage? Somebody send me Architect Arms and I don't know who they belong to. I have no idea. They belong to somebody. Okay, we can get those added to your arms here now. Okay, so we are working on our ship as well, since we are doing Odyssey Anomaly. So let's get the steel plumbing here. What do we have here? Skill trainer, intellect. Oh, Wolfie wants to be mega smart. Alright, Wolfie. Let's give you that big int. Alright, Bowmage went for that melee build round 2. Yeah, it sucks. When you get Devourers, there's not much you can do. You have X amount of time to break them free, but with no pausing, if people are in the wrong area, it's kind of hard to get them there in time to try and break you out of the Devourer. You just get devoured, unfortunately. Wait, your persona this time is called Naur. It has Mad Willing. That is not a good one, Bowmage. I can give it to them if you want. I do have another sword laying there that you can use instead, but that's gonna be a little bit of an issue for your pawn. This persona is highly disturbed and won't shut up about it. It wails mad notions to whoever it is bonded with, suppressing their mood. I don't know how bad it is. You know, I mean, we have a sword right here. We have Navinger and Nassim. I don't think Nassim's a very good one. I mean, actually, Nassim's pretty good. It's got psychic hyper sensitizer and painless. So that was actually not too bad. If you prefer that one instead. Oh, I spawned it to somebody else. Yeah, but I think they're dead though. Alright, what's Navinger? Side mate. Yeah, that was decent. So that way you don't have to waste money on another weapon. Get devoured? Was it finishing moving uni? Yeah, it was. Alright, is Beta working on his machines? Negative. Alright, there you go. You are now bonded, Bowmage. Congrats on your new sword. Okay, making progress. What can we do for biotech? I guess we're gonna need the large mech gestators for Beta. They are in fact large. They're pretty massive. Okay, we'll also need a large mech recharger for whatever monstrosity Beta wants. Expand the hold. Your hole's big enough as it is, Beta. What's a psychofluid pump? This device enhances the psychic sensitivity of a death-resting person by rhythmically simulating neural tissues. It must be connected to a death rest. Right, so Rosa isn't on the psychic side of things, so she doesn't really need that. What's a glucosoid pump? This device allows the death rester to move faster after death rest. Oh my god, my voice. Sorry, I just hit puberty. This device allows the death rester to move faster after death rest is complete. It pumps the body with extra muscle signaling factors while cleaning waste products from muscle tissue. Can I get that IRL? The effect lasts until the individual... Yeah, we want one of these. We definitely want one of those. Second puberty? At my age, fourth puberty. Fourth puberty, let's go. I think I'm gonna need another room for Rosa, because we need one room for her. Wolfie, your intellect's up to 14. Yeah, we need one room for her death rest and one room for her actual what's it called? Thing. Okay, Adam, so here's my problem. If chat has any suggestions, by the way, I am open to it. It's a space invader, obviously, from what it looks like. It's a funny little guy. but I want to expand on the design. I just don't know where would be a good place to design and add to the ship. Right, now Wolfie is operating on Bowmage, getting your arms in now. No, we need more eyeballs. Eyeballs more light. Beta, your room alone is taking up so much juice. Alright, so we've got our corpse. I don't think we need the corpse cream. I mean, maybe we could do something with this. Burn weapons. Burn apparel. Do forever details. There we go. Chuck it. More robot builders. We're building robots. It's being worked on currently. Summons a giant green dong chair. Oh, I missed 5 of these. These are skill trainer. Who sent me? Are these just from a Raven batch of? Who sent those? Those are those are bow mages. Okay, bow mage. You're currently having your surgery. Once you get up the, you cannot walk. But your arms are in place. Yeah, so I think this will be Rosa's sanctum for her sanguiphage business, and then we'll have her bedroom be out here. How big is this? 6. How unfortunate. Do you know if the zombie mod is safe to add to already done saves? I've never had issues adding them. You mean anomaly? It should be fine. They do give you a small warning that it could fuck with everything, so don't take my word for it. This is at your own risk sort of deal. I've never had issues adding a DLC and then stuff and things, but again, that's just me. What if I make the legs a little bit wider here? Snoopy's gone food poisoning. What? But the cooking area is clean. We'll give her those Final Fantasy XIV Harley super thick thighs on the ship. Alright, Snoopy, this area is pristine. Okay, there's a little bit of dirt here, but that's not on me. Mimi and Kailasa are both having their stir fry on the side, as one does. I also spill my stir fry on my table and then devour it clean off the table. Never got the UV light? I'd rather not. Alright, Beta's bots are building. The ship is currently building. What else are we doing? Okay, well, we need to chop this up, so gives them something to do. Keep on chopping. Again, this is where our spaceship is gonna live. So right now, once we get the basics of this down and the ship design that I want, we're going to just take off because, again, the mechanoids are on their way. We have 11 days left, so we're kind of lucked out in that regard. The sewage outlet has been blocked. Okay, they'll figure it out. Is the spaceship a crab? Kinda. He's kind of. Those are his eyes along the top there. Those are his eyeballs, his little stocky eyeballs. This is my crab impression. I'm making the legs a little bit thicker. I'm not gonna say that there was inspiration. Where is that? Oh, there's a dead raccoon right there. From a particular wily rascal. Where is it? Where is he? Right there. Cowie's little stone crab. He's a little guy. How is that crab 2 years old? How long do crabs live? But yeah, no, we got the crab. Alright, so we can also build these. That's not particularly good. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, so we are working on anomaly stuff. So we'll add shard inhibitor, I guess, right there and right there, which will help a lot with suppression. Sorry, relaxation for our SCP friends that'll be joining us soon. I have more toxic waste packs to add. But yeah, I mean, Beta's bots. The Mechanitor does a hell of a lot for this. In that they can really the machines just do a hell of a job cleaning up. Oh, that Detrick. How's it going, Detrick? Happy Saturday, Friday. What's this? Usliel's mechs. Usliel, a knight of the Shattered Empire, is making a request. A mechanoid swarm has been attacking their settlements. It wants you to signal the mechs to distract them while he clears the hive. If you do, a mechanoid cluster will land at Grafship landing site. It includes 2 centipede blasters, 3 centipede burners, 1 cyclops, 1 lancer, 2 militaurs, 2 pikemen, a scyther, 2 tesserons, 1 toxic spewer, my favorite, 1 countdown activator, 5 mech nodes, 1 mech high shield, 1 mech birther. I love that word. That's what I order at McDonald's. I would like 1 mech birther, please. A mech capsule, 2 auto charge turrets, 1 auto inferno turret, 3 mini slugger turrets. Oh no, my finger slipped and I clicked no on the quest. Oh gosh, that's wild. Damn. What's going on, Sojourner? How's it going? I'm lurking money. Is there anything the colony needs I should spend it on? The classics, medicine, food are always good. Chem fuel is a good thing. We're slowly acquiring more and more chem fuel, but we do it via biomaterials. Our people have to poop more for me to get more chem fuel, but we're working on that. Is this full? It is not full yet. So we still haven't added the toxic waste packs. Okay. Thank you for the chem fuel. I appreciate that. By the way, Sojourner, thank you for the lurk. I really do appreciate it. It does help a ton. Thank you. Chem fuel, you say? Yeah, we could use some. I upgraded from the small regular startup tanks to the mega large chem fuel tanks. Chem fuel forever.
Caliente.
Okay. Gio, thank you for the prime. You get one of those a month and you gave it to me. Thank you. Quest unlocked and completed. Work is over. Hell yeah, Gio. Good shit. Good job getting through it. Hopefully you're home. You and Scott are vibing. Thank you, Ash, for the plasteel. Yes, I will be expanding upon our little crabby leg friends stuff and things here. But thank you. But thank you, Gio. Thank you for the prime. The minute you want to vote for our cooking stream, you get to vote, of course. We're doing fried food versus baked food in September. Not necessarily just one thing, but I am hankering for some fried chicken. I do like me some fried chicken. Baked? Gotcha. Thank you very much, Gio. And welcome on back home. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Quest unlocked and completed. Work is over. Hell yeah, Gio. Good shit. Good job getting through it. Hopefully you're home. You and Scott are vibing. Thank you. But thank you. Thank you for the prime. The minute you want to vote for our cooking stream, you get to vote, of course. We're doing fried food versus baked food in September. Not necessarily just one thing, but I am hankering for some fried chicken. I do like me some fried chicken. Baked? Gotcha. Thank you very much, Gio. And welcome on back home. We appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Let me add it over here. All right, there we go. Boink, boink, boink. Was there Balti? There was. Mimi, once again, is on the continued drought. Mimi's is trying, but she can only do so much. Alright, so I need one smart toilet. I already have a smart toilet. I need power shower. So they're right there, right? So I can memorize them for 800. We also need to eventually work on sewage treatment, but Dub's bad hygiene does take up the slot of regular main research. So it's one or the other. Actually, anyone partially geared who could use stuff? I believe Zemri only has a vac suit helmet. There's some people on the right hand side who don't have any vac suits at all. So if you want to do it on the cheap, 5 vac suits and helmets would cover some folks there. Thank you for the medicine, Sojander. Thank you. That will help a lot. What if we baked something and then fried it? Okay, but what food would taste good that gets baked first and then fried? What food meets that criteria? Potato? So I would bake. Okay, but wouldn't that make it like? Wouldn't that be like that? That wouldn't help though, right? Like if you bake the potato into fries first, and then you fry them. Like I don't know what that does for the process. If you know what I mean. All right, storage. We're gonna take 2 tall shelves. No. We're gonna make 1 big shelf. No, we're gonna make 2. All right. Oh, look at that. How convenient. A slate power shower. Oh my god, Chad. How did you know that's what I wanted? I didn't say it was a good idea, just that it was possible. Fair. It is in fact very possible. Don't worry about that. Thank you, Ray, for the vac suits. We got some good ones. Shinobi gets wrapped in bubble wrap. This will help, obviously, dealing with temperatures and all that. I don't know what all that is. I'll see here in a second. Okay, let's see what we got here. Thank you for the 6 vac suit. Oh, there's one over here. Alright, I was waiting. Where's the last one at? A royal tribute collector. A royal tribute collector from the Shattered Empire is approaching. They will accept any prisoners and gold you offer as tribute. The one who gives over the tribute will receive honor fulfilling the tradition of supporting the high houses. Okay, Rosa can go say hello to these dudes. Cool story, Corey is in labor. Cool story, Corey is about to give birth. They're going to have contractions for a few hours before delivering a baby. The labor may go through several stages of different levels of difficulty and danger. To improve the baby's chances, gather a doctor and others to help with the birth. Alright, Corey, go pop out a baby. Think of the shield belts, Ray. We're wrapping people up in bubble wrap, but thank you. Saria has a gun, so they can't use that. Gumby has a gun, so you can't use that. Zero's got a gun, so they can't use that. Max, Husbando, congrats, you now have a shield belt. Corey's got a gun and a baby. Derek's a pacifist. I don't know why it won't ever let me type it in. I think I might have made a very hard solo game. Added Zombieland, plus the fact that there is a massive insectoid hive. Oh my god. Insectoid hives suck. Somewhere, the damage that could happen if an invasion happens. Surely it wouldn't happen. Like, surely if you pick, like, Randy, something random won't happen, right? I was thinking corn dogs. Ooh, corn dogs would be good. That'd be good. You boil your I mean, you can bake your hot dogs yourself and then fry them. Yeah, that'd be actually pretty good. Unless you want to overcook the dog. Google tells me empanadas would be good. Empanadas are baked or fried, yeah. To bake, to set the dough and warm the filling, then fry for texture. Interesting. I mean, a lot of things are fried and then baked, right? You normally, whenever you make a good steak, you get the good sear in on the top and then you finish it off in the oven, right? So it's not exactly a wild thing to do. I'm not giving them this much gold. Philly cheesesteak, I really enjoyed my Philly cheesesteak. I don't think any part of the Philly cheesesteak is fried though. Outside, I mean, I suppose if you make the meat and sear it, prepare it properly, and then you take it out and then bake the bread for it. Deep fried. I explicitly ignored Marche saying one word cheesecake. Okay, you're not. I could. Here's the thing. I don't think you would like it because whenever you fry food like cheesecake and all that, you can't just stick the cheesecake inside. It has to be coated. Otherwise, it's gonna go splat. It's gonna be nasty and not good. The face on Mimi Man, she thinks I can't see her because her mug of water's in the way, but she's like, Quitters talk? Yeah, okay, Cleo. You come up here and help me clean the kitchen after that shit explodes, then we'll do it. Come up here and help me clean when it fucking blows up in my face. And then we can talk. Then consolation cheesecake if it goes bad. But cheesecake, it's technically is boiled, it's not baked because it's put in a water bath, right? So it can sit there and cook evenly. We could try something simple like a deep fried Oreos or something. Deep fried mac and cheese? No, why would you ruin mac and cheese by frying it? I don't have a passport. I was gonna get one, but then I saw how much they cost now and I couldn't afford it. Jesus, how much are they? I have to renew mine every decade. Ideally by the time, not ideally, 100% by the next time I have to renew mine, I am going to have my Canadian passport. Just fuck that. But I mean, Corey, why aren't you... Corey was playing poker while giving birth. Jesus Christ. 165, god damn, that is a lot. Deep fried mac and cheese is great. Look up mac and cheese triangles, bites, whatever the brand wants to call them. Alright, please. No sewage capacity. Is no one emptying these out? Yeah, why is no one out here? Please empty the tanks. You know the blockage? No, the tanks were full, so they're supposed to auto come out and remove enough of the fecal sludge that I don't have to work because they're feeding into the chem fuel. But apparently not. Those are the sounds of Corey in giving birth, by the way. Jesus. Why is Gumbo not moving? Gumbo? Alright, Gumbo was just sleeping. Jerk, what do you have for gear? You have a wooden... Alright, get over here and put on one of these spacesuits. Christ. You're very tired? That's fair. You did just sleep 10 hours in game. But you know what? Absolutely valid. I get it, Gumby. Why are they not loading up my toxic waste? I've told them to do it. Where's Wolfie? I mean, cannolis would be a thing because they do. I do have to fry. I will have to buy the form, the cannoli form. Which I'm gonna have a cannoli form after eating so many fucking cannolis, but I can make some cannolis. How'd you find out about that name? I was there in Arche, unfortunately. But that means Fry would have to win. Healthy childbirth. Corey gave birth to a healthy baby. The chance of a healthy birth rate in this quality was 88%. The baby has been given the temporary name of Baby Hartman. You can change it until 1 day after birth. What do you want to name the baby? Alright, chat's the baby. Oh, we had another one give birth. They just died rather quickly. Alright, basically just go train our animal. Actually, I have to be very careful because I can't just know they're not doing childcare. It takes a village, but not this village. Well, since we did a poll, yeah, it can be a little fucky sometimes. So I don't ask the mods to run polls constantly, just whenever they can. Thank you, Ray, for the pulsers. Thank you for the baby food as well. Thank you for the baby's human meat. Appreciate that, homie. Statistic number 2. Dang. What's all this? I already have a crib, but thank you, medic. I will put it to good use. And the baby food. Okay, who sent me a full set of armor for the child? Thank you, medic, for the baby food. Oh, that was a... What? What was that? The map don't just shake like that for no reason. I'm sure it's fine. Skill trainer shooting for Maku. Let's get you that trainer. A bionic arm for Geo. Alright, Geo wants a second bionic arm. But you already have 2 bionic arms. Geo, I can't give you a 3rd bionic arm. That's not how that works. Look at amazing sentences you hear on RimWorld. You sent me a full set of armor for the baby? Yeah, no. Oh, medic provides with a baby vac suit. Alright, medic. And a parka and an outfit stand. A fucking baby won't come and pick up its gear. How old do they have to be? A simple helmet size for children. It gives moderate protection against sharp attacks, not effective against blunt weapons. That said, if this is being used in combat, something has already gotten very wrong. I mean, yeah, no, they're not wrong. Yeah, no. If the baby... I got a point. Alright, what do we have? I can't give them the armor medic. They will eventually be able to wear it. So we'll flag that for pickup, and at some point, baby will have... Wait, that's the helmet. What does the armor say? A protective suit designed for children. It keeps users safe in the vacuum of space. You got it. Alright, Mako, you got your skill trainer. Congratulations. What do you mean Corey just gave birth and now they're inspired to shoot bitches? I'm on board. A group from Pact of Brawler are visiting the colony. They got goods? Are we selling? Are we buying? What are you buying? What are you selling? No, they're just visiting. Okay, that's cool. Oh, components. Thank you for the kid outfit stand medic. We will... Oh, that landed right on Mimi's bed. That's unfortunate. Jesus. Oh, sight sealers. Okay. Hey, visitors, why aren't you doing something about it? Oh no, they're about to find out. Your colonists hear sight sealers shrieking in the distance. It's hard to tell where they are or how many. They might arrive immediately or days from now. Hey, they fucked that up. Hey, what if we snatch that sight stealer and put it inside one of our visitation rooms? What if? You grew so fast. I see mildly very important news. You patted Dumbledore tonight right now. Thank you. I hope they enjoyed it. Alright, let's launch this elsewhere. Man, look at the level of... Man, we can really shoot things. Twitch event. Free penguin thicket? I like that. That's my favorite thicket. By popular opinion, your channel has triggered volcanic debris. No! Come on! I've been once today. But I'm healing the land and not... This is bullshit. Alright, as we were. Let's keep on cleaning up stuff over here. Thanks, chat, for the lava. Love me some volcanic debris. Man, okay, medic busted a hole right in my ship into Mimi's room. We need somebody that can actually clean this. Entity treatment needed. Varsity, I need you to come over here and treat this. Actually, we can have somebody else do it. Krister's awake, right? Alright, Krister, you're a doctor. Okay. I think we're doing okay so far. Rosa's got a gun. Mimi's got a poker and a thingy. Mimi, are we going to Nagafin tonight? Okay. Just making sure. They have... Alright, so... You're gonna get one of the... No, you have a gun. You can't get one of those. Alright, not Wolfie can have one of these. Beta's a pacifist, right? So... He is. Alright, so Beta, you get one of these as well. Bay's got a gun. Ardell's got a bonker. Ardell, do you have? You do not. There you go. Alright, cool. Man, that fire sure is awfully close to my spaceship. Was I trying to protect Mimi? You sent me a baby armor holder and it landed right in through the roof of Mimi's bedroom, as is tradition. Thank you, Varsity, for this. You're already at 20. Look, you're already there, homie. You don't need to add more. I'm not going to send you... You could work on your artistry or your intellect. If you work on your intellect, that'd be very good, Varsity. That would be actually pretty solid for you. Yay, we can make hospital beds. Hell yeah. Alright, we're going to research something else over here that I wanted to do. Where was it? Hunter drones into... It was one of the techs. Where is it? Long range moisture pump. Orbital tech. Why are we letting Varsity plunder of eyeballs? Max is medical. He thinks that if he's maximum doctor, I won't feed him to the whatever raid comes our way. And he's right, because I won't. But I'm already not going to do that because he's already taking care of his pawn. I also want to end up to the mines. It's RimWorld. Everyone's in the mines. Alright, Geo studying the site stealer. Scowl. Oh, Scowl has a gun. Alright, Scowl. I'm sorry. I gotta drop that shield belt. Okay, guys. Hi, Jaya. Pass into quitting your disgusting base. Thanks, chat. My base was pretty nasty. Does that count the ship as well? It does. Look at that. Look how pretty it is. Alright, so Rosa's bedroom is coming together. We're gonna reinstall this over here. She has her bookshelf. That's her the the RimWorld version of AO3 right there. She also needs a table. And we'll make her a chair as well. Okay, so we got chem fuel going. We need to actually secure our pipes through our ship as well. Alright, so our pipe is going good, so that's good. We just need a water source, but since we're learning the space tech or orbital tech, that does have the sewage dump port and the water tanks, so that way the ship will be self-sustaining. So inevitably, when Anomaly fucking destroys this colony, Mimi, Rosa, and Varsity can scooch away on the crab ship. Crab ship! Can I turn Varsity into a robot? I don't think that's a thing in this game. Be neat if you could, though. Oh, sandstone. I need sandstone. Alright, so the mechanoids are arriving in 9 days. The game gave me the nicest amount of time ever. So, that was nice. I'm a doctor. Listen, Choom, don't you want to get chromed up? Aren't you? You can't just be in Night City and not be chromed up. You gotta chrome those eyeballs. Chrome. Did you find a quest, Varsity, with a dude who had some smoke? I'm being super vague for a reason. There was smoke coming out of places. To find out where I got tricked into trying a BD. What kind of BD, Varsity? Ended up half naked in the gang. Half naked in the hideout. You snapped so many necks? Yeah, I bet you did. Rosa is fleeing fire. Why is there fire here? Oh, right. The fucking... Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, the fire's coming from my ship. That's not good. Fire foam poppers, please. Jesus Christ. This is gonna be terrible. Guys, hi, Gia, Pastor to Peter. Thanks for that. It'd be nice if we had some rain, though. Oh, Jesus. Okay, well, it's getting worse. Progressively worse. Alright, Zemri's already all over it. Good job, Zemri. Okay, bad. Okay. Well, I mean, it's time to get going. So, YouTube, thanks for hanging out. YouTube, I see all of you there. Thank you for being here. I do stream 6 days a week here, Sundays to Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we do day streams as well. Saturday's my day off, so I won't be here tomorrow. But on Sunday we'll be up some Final Fantasy 14. We're going to be doing some Unreal, some big fishing, all kinds of good stuff. Some North Horning, some Forked Towering. So hopefully you'll join us for that. But have a good weekend, YouTube. Thanks for hanging out.